Have you ever wondered what your life will look like 5 years from now? Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that despite working hard every single day, almost nothing has changed. You're older, you've stayed busy, you've done everything you thought you were supposed to do, but your biggest goals are still sitting on the same one-day list. The scary part isn't that you failed. The scary part is that you never noticed it happening. Most people don't wake up one day and choose an average life. They slowly drift into one through small habits that seem completely harmless. They don't look dangerous. In fact, they feel normal. And that's exactly why they're so powerful.
Let's start with the first habit, consuming instead of creating. Think about your morning. Before your feet even touch the floor, you pick up your phone. You watch one video, then another, then another. Before you know it, 45 minutes have disappeared. It feels productive because you're learning something new, but information without action is just entertainment wearing the mask of productivity. You could read every book about swimming, watch every tutorial, and memorize every technique, but until you actually get into the water, you'll never become a swimmer. Life works the same way. At some point, you have to stop preparing and start doing. Action will teach you lessons that information never can.
The second habit is waiting for motivation. We've all told ourselves, I'll start tomorrow, or I just need to feel motivated first. The problem is that motivation isn't reliable. Some days you'll wake up full of energy, and other days you'll struggle just to get started. If your actions depend on your mood, your progress will always be inconsistent. Discipline is different. Discipline doesn't wait for the perfect feeling. It simply says, do it anyway. That's what separates people who dream from people who actually make progress.
The third habit is living on autopilot. Think about yesterday. Can you honestly remember anything meaningful about it, or did it look almost exactly like the day before? Wake up, check your phone, go to work, come home, scroll through social media, go to sleep, and repeat. The dangerous thing about routine is that you don't notice it while you're living it. Nobody becomes average because of one terrible decision. They become average because thousands of ordinary days quietly pass without ever being questioned. The fourth habit is comparing yourself to everyone else. Every time you open social media, you see promotions, new cars, dream vacations, successful businesses, and perfect relationships. What you don't see are the failures, the rejection, the anxiety, and the years of hard work that happened before those moments. You're comparing your everyday life to someone else's highlight reel. That's a comparison you'll never win. Instead, ask yourself one simple question. Am I a little better today than I was yesterday? If the answer is yes, you're already moving in the right direction. The fifth habit is choosing comfort over growth. Comfort feels safe, and that's exactly why it's so addictive. Growth almost always feels uncomfortable. It asks you to learn a new skill, start before you feel ready, have difficult conversations, and take risks even when success isn't guaranteed. Everything you've ever wanted sits just outside your comfort zone. The people you admire weren't fearless. They simply stopped letting fear make their decisions. So here's what all of this comes down to. Your future won't be decided by one lucky opportunity. It won't be decided by talent alone. It will be decided by the small choices you repeat every single day. Every habit is quietly shaping the person you're becoming. So don't try to change your entire life tonight. Just change one habit, one decision, one small action. Because 5 years from now, you'll either look back and thank yourself for starting today, or you'll wish you had. The choice begins with the next decision you make. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content on psychology, self-improvement, and building a life you're proud of. And remember, extraordinary lives are rarely built through extraordinary moments. They're built through ordinary actions, repeated consistently over time.